EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Now Mahomes. That's to a former Packer, Marquez Valdez-Scantling. They're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Hey, give me like 2 minutes. Give me like 2 minutes, bro. Broski, 2 minutes. I said give me 2 minutes, man. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, bro. 2 minutes.
GG out.
You gotta play your game out, bro.
Hey,
I would have played the game, but I ain't had no time to come back. Plus, I gotta run to the store real quick.
Okay, bro.
I gotta run to the store though.
Oh, okay, bro. All right, bro.
You ready? My bad, bro. You ready, bro? You ready, bro? My bad. Box. You ready? Box. Where box him up at? You ready, man? Box him up. You ready?
Come on, bro. You see the damn tie going
I
on.
want to make sure I want to cheat.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I want to cheat.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
Come on, let's go, Hog. You shoot one out. Let's go, Hog.
I thought y'all were playing.
You shoot one out. Let's go, Hog. You shoot one out. You shoot one out.
Tell him right back.
Oh, you in the game?
What's name just quit? Well, he said he claimed he had to go to the store. He said he didn't think he could come back. I was up on him a little bit.
What's up with this Wi-Fi shit, dude? But you got back on so fast. That's kind of weird, though. You shouldn't get back on that quick, though. Yeah, but you got back on kind of fast, though. That's kind of weird. If she cut off, you should take your time to get back on. I do that too, my nigga. God damn. Amir, go finish your food, dude. Go finish your food. I don't think you did that. I don't think you did that. It is weird. No, I really don't think you'll do that, though, bro. I don't think you do that, bro. No, I really don't think you do that. It is that if your shit cut off, you came back on kind of fast.
I overcame all the odds. I ain't been playing it safe, nah. I was just giving my all. I'm taking it there. Hop in the Wraith and we lay in the stars. I made it happen to boss, yeah. I was just playing.
Well, I don't doubt you, my bro.
I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there.
I ain't doubting you one time.
It's gonna be alright, that means quiet. I got the candy gas, I'm about to ignite. I am driven, I won't ever get tired, cause I've been left behind, I have to get right. Waiting on the side, now I just wait on myself, got nothing weighing on the mind.
Oh, so now you lose on purpose now. Now you lose on purpose. You know, I'm gonna beat you, I'm gonna beat you tonight, I'm gonna beat you going forward. Wow.
Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. From the 10. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Now here's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Well, Mahomes finding his burner Hardman for the KC first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, you can see that
rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to. Even though he does it well on the run and on the move, you definitely want to get him off the spot in the pocket.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Looking to throw is Mahomes. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. We'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
Touchdown! Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 37 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Rodgers. He has it complete to Christian Watson. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be
play off. We play off.
Of this first.
Hey, Hawk, you playing Hawk?
On 1st down, Rodgers. That's complete to Dobbs. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Rodgers to throw once more. Caught on the slant. And it's a Packers touchdown. Bo Melton, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A short kick taken at the 18. And able to get this out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 44 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
They can't walk it down the field like I do. They can't. That's bars.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7.
Told your ass, nigga. I ain't supposed to fuck with you. Surgical ass shit, nigga.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Wow, that's great.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. From just shy of midfield, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
All right. Okay.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He'll go right back to Tunyon. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. To throw, it's Rodgers.
Good job, y'all. Good job, y'all. Good job, y'all.
I'm really
I'm
liking
figuring
what
this
I'm
shit
seeing
out.
from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so
I'm
far,
figuring this shit out.
even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half.
Oh,
He's
motherfucker, you
got
got
Watson.
me
It's
the
caught.
Come on,
Touchdown,
man.
Packers. An 11-yard
Oh.
touchdown. And the Packers are an extra point away from evening
Don't
this
worry about it.
up.
You worry about the wrong thing, nigga. Almost got your ass though.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter.
Oh,
Now they
big-
find the end zone again
Oh,
here
what?
in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
All right, Big C.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this
All
drive.
right.
But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
To try again after the sack. Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On the return comes Cobb. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And it'll be Packer football here, first down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with 40 seconds to go, that's, you'd think, time enough to try to mount a drive should they decide to do so. Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. This pass complete to Melton. That one a first down pickup of 8. Working from the gun. Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 24 yards. So from the 36 now, first and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And complete once again to Watson. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Crosby is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
It's a big play there for Green Bay. 46 yards. To throw is Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. Touchdown! Robert Tunyon from 3 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Crosby with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Wow.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Are you for real?
The 40. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Chiefs. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart, because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. He finds Watson. It's caught. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's second and goal. And again, it's Rodgers. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers as his guys are able to extend their lead. extra point up and good by Crosby. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game, because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Credit the defense there to Quay Walker, getting behind the line of scrimmage before they could rip off any sort of a gain. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack? Or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Rodgers now on first down. Finding room in midfield. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. Throwing is Rodgers. Another catch from Melton. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Rodgers again now. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down. Here's Rodgers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Surgical.
This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides. So I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
You want it, Surgical.
You know that.
You sit on that defense on his ass.
But that
you want it, Surgical. You want it, Surgical. You want this game, Surgical. You want it, Surgical.
That's exactly what we got.
Extra point by Booker is on target.
You ain't shit.
Make this a 4-point game.
You ain't shit.
So they
you play like I play, boys.
Shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I'm gonna play, y'all. I'm gonna stop the goal.
Just shy of the 10. And he'll be brought down right on the track of the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
One more stop, y'all.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago and threw the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's
y'all scoring us, y'all.
That you just throw the pick 6.
One more time, y'all. Hey, hey, hey,
hey. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Rodgers to throw. Able to find Jones. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 26. Now Rodgers. He finds his receiver, Watson. Touchdown! Christian Watson, 49 yards. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th-quarter lead. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up, place the ball, so they can snap it and get back to work.
I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
He's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jarek McKinnon. And not able to break away this time.
Can't fuck with me, man. Can't fuck with me. Let's go. Small town this time.
Mahomes.
Surgical.
That ball is caught.
Surgical.
Valdez-Scantling.
Woo!
Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. The offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
I did it again. I did it again. You ain't come back this time. You ain't come back this time. I'm fucking surgical, motherfucker. Surgical, nigga. Fuck you mean? I'll play my ass off, asshole.
No time left for a last
Let's go.
from the other side.
Ain't no comeback this time. I don't see it. I don't see it this time. You can't do it back to back. Ain't no way. That's what you did last time. It was a good move. Can't do it again. You can't do it again.
That's just terrific situation.
Shut the nigga up.
To end this one.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Oh, 1 second left. Come on, Surgical. Surgical, we ain't gonna have it last time. I ain't gonna hit him, we gonna tackle him.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit, I'm looking at it.
Oh, thank you, Hawk. I worked over this.
Hey, man, hey, don't let this nigga get no little lucky shit out of that garbage ass nigga.
He did last time. I ain't gonna
He got Green Bay to help him. Let's see. Bag up on his ass.
He got nothing. Get on my field. On my field.
Get the hell up off that man's field. Garbage ass nigga.
What a thrilling fourth quarter this one was. Well, at least I guess if you
look at him, Naomi, can you sound worse than nigga noodle? You sound like nigga noodle. Ass whoop. Damn. Hey, man, hey, you can't sleep on Med, nigga. You can't sleep on Med. I'm going to tell you right now.
Do you see why Kelly ran for me this morning? I cut the game on, he said too long. Wait, 1 minute.
Ain't all that, man.
Man, run, bro.
You know, I've been raining amongst the top. Them niggas.
Man, hey.
They get a little scheme going every now and then.
Hog's the only one that I went. Look, Hog, look at my record. I went on a 15-game winning streak. Bowcat, Tanker Rank, B1. I ain't stopped all weekend. Since Sunday or Saturday. But about to be over 500 in about 8 more games.
Damn. Man, that's fucked up.
I was down like niggas 22.
Yeah, they been hot. You done killed the man little streak.
Man, now look, niggas want to take our man's route. My route that I used with the Kansas City Chiefs. Niggas want to pick my team. I'm still gonna stick with the Chiefs. Man, I had to figure out how to stop his defense. His offense. I had to figure this shit out, Hog.
Yeah.
Woo! I love it. That was a great game for me. That's a turning point right there. I'm finna kick ass.
Damn, he couldn't stop. He thought he had that pick on that crosser.
He did.
That nigga arms was short. That nigga arms.
Hey, he said, he don't care. That nigga care. He care.
Yeah, he care like a motherfucker. That nigga pit of that nigga's stomach hurt like a motherfucker.
Hey, he tough though, Hog. That motherfucker tough. But somebody say he don't care. He tough as fuck.
Well, I tell you what, he done got better. He done got better because he fell off. And then he put some plays together. He put a little scheme together. I've been owning that nigga. I thought something wrong with the nigga. Well, it is something wrong with him. He just ain't that good. But no, the nigga, he playing a little ball now. But you done killed the nigga streak now.
I say, you know what? I gotta come with something different on defense. I had to run a whole new defense on his ass. I had to, cause the shit I was doing was not working. He made me open up my defense for real.
He done paused us. He done paused us.
Quiet. Hey, if we done won,
but this nigga can't take, man. This nigga can't take an L, man.
They can't.
Ooh, this nigga can't take an L.
Hey, Hawk, he would have won. He'd be rapping. He'd rap, talk shit.
Yeah, rapping. Yeah, that's what he do. That's what he do to keep himself calm. That's what he do to keep himself calm.
He's like, damn. Hey, Hawk, he like, damn. Mack Med figured me out. Fuck. He like, how did Mack Med? How I let Mack Med garbage ass beat me? That's what he thinks in his mind.
You know, a nigga get to rapping and singing to himself. He trying to throw himself off.
He had his confidence up high. He thought he won. I look, man, you scored too early. I said, you scored too early.
Well, he trying to throw himself on. Yeah. Damn, you got it.
Hey, Hawk, the last game before that, Hawk, to get the same shit happen. I got the lead and I scored. 6 seconds, he's running on me on the last play like that, just like that. Shoot me and everything. I won't go this time. I won't let that happen this time. Not this time. I ain't gonna hit stick him, we're gonna time him. DJ, I start boxing my whooping all y'all asses. Shut the fuck up.
Right.
Shut the fuck up.
It really don't matter, and I was just playing around. Don't nobody want to lose. Don't nobody want to lose. Y'all miss me with all that bullshit. Don't nobody want to lose. Yeah, them niggas, they ain't gonna give it up like we give it up. The motherfucker beat you, they just beat you. Now they was a better man.
Hey, you can only say good game, man. You can only say that.
I don't remember the nigga saying no good game when you whoop him. Cause I don't whoop him a lot of times.
Hey, I've been thinking of Sunday.
Hey, what I say? I told every game he beat me. He beat me like 4 in a row. I told him good game every game. Because I've been whooping up. I've been owning this motherfucking ass.
He knows that. He hurt. He ain't having no rematch.
Nah. Nigga hurt like a motherfucker.
Damn, I ain't not gonna do that,
motherfucker. He going to another party. He finna go to. He's looking for another party. Cause he don't want his welcome in this rock. He don't want his welcome in this motherfucker.
Man,
well, come on, you got nothing in you.
No, I do.
Boy. I'm gonna, I eat after this game. I'm gonna eat after this game. I should eat right now.
Boy, you took my energy on that game.
I gonna play you while you're hot.
I'm motivated. He like, man, you be bossing up. I gotta beat you, man. Hall said, I gotta beat you, man. It's all right, Hall.
It's all right. Yeah, I already know. You can't you can't play with you, I tell you that.
Listen,
I know that. I done learned my lesson.
I beat
but I still
so bad. I beat taking rings so bad. Them niggas ain't asking for no rematch. Only DBL.
But the thing,
only DBL.
Right. But the thing of it is though, is that I lost my train of thought.
I got on early in the morning to play college. As soon as I log on, I put you on within 1 minute.
He ain't want to play.
He didn't want to play me.
You called him out?
I called him out again today this morning. I called him out like an hour ago. I called him out, he didn't say nothing.
Damn. Watt been whooping him. He looking for Watt. Watt been whooping his ass.
He just woke up today. He whooped DJ today.
He got Watt today?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Watt got him on that field goal block. You seen that?
You call it, he gonna look for you the whole night. He gonna man tell you.
Right. Motherfucker ain't gonna be able to sleep.
I ain't gonna sleep.
They let that shit affect him like that.
Damn, it's okay to lose one game. It ain't been that bad. Damn, losing not that bad.
He ain't say why didn't say that man beat him? He act like he done whooped the man 3 in a row. When did they play?
When did we play?
The Watt brothers.
They played today. I watched the broadcast. I watched it a little bit.
About what time?
I'm not gonna look at it right now. 2 hours ago. Go look at DJ's video. 2 hours ago. He beat DJ at 1 point. 1 fucking point. 14-13. 14-13.
That's how me and Watt games was when he got up on me. Before I started whipping him. He would beat me 1 point, 2 point games. It was some tight defensive matches. Well, you ready though? Or you need a minute?
I'm born ready.
All right.
I can't wait to take a vacation, son. The whole family.
All right. Damn, box him up. Man, Med.
What's up?
With all this technology we got in the world, I think something fishy about them motherfuckers in that sub that went missing.
What happened?
The motherfuckers in that submarine that went missing looking,
from China?
went to look at the Titanic.
Oh yeah. Let me tell you something.
Man, we got look. We got too much damn technology out here. They can fly over and see what's down under the water. Come on, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit they ain't telling us in this world. There's a lot of shit, Hall. There's a lot of shit they ain't telling us. Listen, y'all better be worried about them Chinese. Them Chinese are coming. The Chinese on some bullshit. Them Chinese. People
Man,
sleep on Chinese.
I just heard the Chinese be lying. They ain't got what they really, you know what I'm saying? They ain't really that tough. Like,
Chinese is spying. Listen, Chinese is spying on us through Cuba. They just found that shit out recently. When
they say
Blinken went to China. China be spying on us, bro. China, they be spying on us.
Everybody spy on everybody, bro.
Yeah, we know that, but they getting closer, bro. We know America always don't let motherfuckers spy too close to us like that.
They said China's still 10, 15 years away from really being a powerhouse.
You know China right now is number 2 with their military. Russia's not number 2 no more. Russia's like.
But you know they say it's a distant number 2. They say it's a distant number 2, man. They said that economy ain't what it seems like though. It ain't what it seems like, bro.
But it's growing in a couple years though. It's gonna grow in a couple years. They trying to compete with us, bro.
That's what I heard. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a nigga that I don't know.
No, I'm gonna tell you some facts. The Chinese, they're pretty close, and if we go to war with them, we kind of not ready for Chinese war. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna
tell you something right now.
You gotta sound like Nancy. America got some shit that we ain't tell nobody yet. That's what Nancy's saying.
We got that, man. Look, them motherfuckers up top, man. They clever, them motherfuckers. They ain't even let no another country do nothing.
That's true. Because sometimes you don't like the right hand.
They can do something, but look, if they can hit us, but our counter gonna be a motherfucker.
Facts. That's a fact. You right about that. I agree with you on that.
I think our counter will be a motherfucker. All right, man. Best man win.
All right.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Got our plane ticket all the way to Tampa. Tampa Bay got all. Number 14, number 13, we're back.
Here's the punter, Jake Camarda, set to do the honors, and off we go now from Tampa. From the 10. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
On second and a yard, Mahomes finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17. Here's Mahomes to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now here's Mahomes. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone, because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. The drive starts with a run by White, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front.
Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On second down, they'll run with White. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Brady going to throw. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
First down, here's White. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Opting to run again here with White. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Brady gives this to White. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Going right side is White. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll go up the middle with White, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. It's a gain of 16. First down, Tampa Bay.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Fournette running right. Brought down by Willie Gay.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go with White on the counter. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. They'll run for it. This is White. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Brady now on 3rd and goal. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs are an extra point away from drawing level. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
Suck up for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
After the sack on first down, Mahomes. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On first down, Mahomes. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Butker's kick here is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. This will be a return from deep in the end zone. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A run to begin the second half with White. And he is going to lose yardage here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Brady. Delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route. Finding room at midfield. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 42 yards. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. They run straight ahead here with White. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground with White. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Now back to the ground game with White. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle made there by Frank Clark. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now a give to White. And he'll get this down only to the 18. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
50.
Throwing now is Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans with his second touchdown of the night. And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Pulls it in at the 13.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 30 yards. Here's White. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White punching it in from a yard away. And the Bucs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Well, the big play prior to this one got them down there, and they're able to stick it in on the very next snap.
And I think those last 2 plays, that's what you're talking about, balance, right? Big pass play, puts them in position, turn right around and hand it off, and you've got a running play that finishes it off in the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Just keeping the play alive. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They keep it on the ground. White again. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Evans has it left side. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So 2 1st downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. On a handoff, it's White. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Stopped and handed a loss by Willie Gay that time. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. And this is caught by Evans. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes under pressure. They got him again. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And this one is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Meanwhile, Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. On the give, it's White. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Brady going to throw here. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a touchdown.
I went unconscious that game.
Good game, Hawk.
I went unconscious that damn game. What you saying?
I think y'all one more in you. I don't think so.
Man, I'm tired, yeah.
I feel you. I'm going to catch tomorrow. I know what to do.
I done got a couple ranks.
I fucked up. I learned something on defense. I ain't going to say nothing. I'm going to catch tomorrow. I saw a lot of little mistakes I did.
You know what?
You played good, though.
Them games against Zay, I needed that work. I needed that.
I know when you see me beat Zay, you just had to demonstrate on me. I already knew. I'm gonna catch you tomorrow, Hog. Watch. I know what I did wrong.
Yeah.
I know exactly what I did wrong. It was too late. It was too late. It was too late. It was too late. I knew what I did wrong.
Yeah. Man.
I gotta take it. That strip fucked me up. Ever since that strip, I ain't recovered.
Yeah, at the beginning, you know, I set the tone. Yeah, that shit set the tone at the beginning of the game.
It changed the game. You know. That changed the game right there. But I didn't get that Mack Med settled down. I got this. I didn't have that.
Right.
It's more of a I was rushing shit. I know what I did wrong. It won't happen again.
Well, I had to do some shit different too. When you get too complacent, that's when you lose ball games too. Cause motherfuckers used to what you do.
Yeah.
You know.
You gotta come up with something new.
Y'all niggas good too.
I hit you with a new player too. With that dude. What's that dude name? The dude from Pittsburgh. I had you beat on the right side. What's his name?
Did he beat you?
No, I said I had you.
Champion or something?
Yeah, he went to the Pittsburgh. What's his name?
Yeah, he played with Pittsburgh though.
Yeah, he went to Washington. What's his name?
I forgot. His name Champ something. Chamberg or something.
I got you, Juju Smith-Schuster. I got you that play on that route when he went post all the way to the right. That got you off guard.
Yeah. Yeah, I went unconscious on that motherfucker.
I was locked in on what's the name though? I was locked in on
Zay just thought he was untouchable.
No, Zay came with confidence. I just had to shake his confidence. I let him know I'm here. He was passing that motherfucker on my ass in that first half.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man, I'm tired of the motherfucker. I better not play again. You'll probably get me. Who are you playing today?
What happened?
Who you play?
What happened?
Who are you playing today?
I only played 2 games today. 2 games. I called Polly out. He didn't want to play me. I was gone throughout the whole day. I was gone.
Oh, okay.
I can't play Zay. Zay my first game.
I forgot the what's name. I forgot the broadcast. I'm gonna
yeah.
Oh, okay. Go back to the second quarter. Yeah, I've been working on some new shit too. I did a couple plays. I ain't heard from Nigga Noodles in a couple days.
I said when Hard Steve beat Zay, he don't really want to beat me. I said it. Man, you won that. You sit there and told him, man, I was never coming. Well, you bad. Let me see the other side of here. Let me see the other side fell out by itself. Let me see your teeth.
I'm out of here, man. I'm gone, man.